can be hard when you can't see to be able to tell time using a phone or a clock or a watch, but it's a problem that has led two teenagers here in Kisumu City in Kenya to come up with a perfect solution that hopefully makes sure no one needs to be late.
Hi, I'm Peter and I'm 18 years old.
Hi, I'm Teresa. I'm 18 years of age.
We came up with the deafblind watch designed for a person with combined loss of hearing and sight. So we came up with this idea of a deafblind watch to assist the deafblind person to know time so that he can be independent and to do whatever she likes to do in his or her daily life activity. We first had to learn about the Braille language to master it and the numbers they use so that we can come up with the design of this watch.
The process of making the watch isn't that much hard. We only had to use an old clock or a new one, then emboss the Braille language on two plates. We didn't have to use the hands because, you see, when someone is blind and deaf, when he or she touches the hands moving, he or she will interfere with the timings. So we decided to put the metallic plates, which we embossed Braille language on it, so that when they come to read time, they can't interfere. They'll just read the time and leave the clock still functioning very well.
The person will follow the pointer to its end, and then after the end, he will land on the plates. The first plate is the minutes plate, at which if the person reads it using the Braille language, he will read that it is 28. So as the person progresses to the next plate, he will read the hour plate, at which it will read 11. This was our prototype, but we later wanted to improvise it to a wristwatch so that a deafblind person could easily walk around with it and know time whenever he or she is.
One just reads the time at his own or her own comfort, but the main thing we wanted to put so that it can be an effective wristwatch, where we had to put a sensor on it so that when it reaches a certain time, it vibrates so that the person knows that, oh, it's time for something and something. One thing or one impact I would like to see or I would like to achieve in future is to see the watch working and being used worldwide.
We would like to help the deafblind people out there to be more used to assistive technology than being dependent to other people.
The only advice I can give to young inventors out there is that hard work never goes unrewarded. Just continue with your hard work and maybe some days you'll be noticed or the things you are inventing shall come to pass.
If you enjoyed that and you'd like to watch more videos of young people doing inspiring things, you can get more from our YouTube channel. Just subscribe here.